Hey, Ryan, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Real good. I just had some more questions. Tell me about your latest video.
Well, the latest video that we shot was a friend of mine and we challenged each other to kind of see who could do the best at reenacting an SNL weekend update skit. So the goal was to set and create 12 jokes, and we both would record them and kind of try to make it funny, and then put the video out there and let people comment on who was funnier.
So who was funny?
Well, I think I won. Most people picked me as the winner.
What do you think of Richard's performance?
Well, when I first watched it, I thought I kicked his butt, but then I kind of went back and listened to a couple of my friends who commented and said that they called it a tie. So I went back into his performance and I kind of looked and said, the way he delivers it's a little slower, and he comes across as a lot more funny as a person. And I thought by him doing accents really kind of made people really want to kind of listen to what he had to say. And a lot of people voted that he was funny. So I thought he did a good job. And when I watched it a second time, I kind of saw why people would pick him as being funnier than I am.
So in your competition, what was the outcome? Who was the final winner according to your audience?
Well, me. I won.
Okay.
If you look at the video's description, you'll see that most people chose me as the winner. This round.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're going to have many more.
Yes.
Why did Richard do sports?
Well, I did tell him that, he could do about anything. So we were texting back and forth, and I said, hey, by the way, you don't have to just stick with sports. So the goal was to do anything. I think he just naturally gravitated to sports for the first episode. But, it was wide open. You could choose any type of joke.
And what do you think of your performance?
Well, I thought my production was a lot better. I think it looked a lot sharper. It looked a lot cleaner. I thought I delivered it with setup, punchline. But I do think that I came across as a little bit stiff in a way. I think the funny part is that I was supposed to be dressed up as a reporter saying funny things. I think that came across, but I think I'm going to have to work harder to try to loosen up and, try to come and do some accents that, I have. But I think it's going to be challenging to see what I can kind of grow from that.
Well, that pretty much answers my next question which was, what do you think of your performance?
Yeah, I think I covered that, which was, I think I did pretty good.
Stiff.
I think I did setup, punchline, and I think I executed a weekend update skit about all topics fairly well.
Are you planning to do it again?
Yes. Well, after we did that, it's kind of like I found something that I really enjoy. I think both of us aren't afraid to try and take some risks. So I think it was a pretty good first episode. And I think it's something that we both enjoyed. So we'll definitely be doing it again. And so get ready for episode 2.
I heard a couple of things that were kind of controversial, and I was curious as to what's your take on that? What do you think about doing controversial topics?
Well, I definitely, in all good fun, you got to kind of try those jokes because it's topical. I think if I shied away from it, I wouldn't be truly being true to myself. So I think you got to try to take it, but also be a little unbiased in it and try to find the funny parts to it. So I kind of relish the fact if I can find something funny in something that's very controversial. So I'm not going to shy away from it because this is about comedy, about satire. So I'm going to embrace it and try to do it.
Where are you looking for material for your videos?
I mainly go to CNN, MSN, TMZ, and Bleacher Report, and I just try to find whatever's topical, and I try to find a funny take on it. So I just try to use what everybody's seeing, the hottest topics. And, this week's kind of challenging because a lot of people have been protesting, and it's a very serious subject matter. So, it's going to be challenging to see if I can find something humorous without being disrespectful to everything that's been going on. But like I said before, I kind of embrace that challenge to find the humorous part or the funny part about serious topics.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to be a little bit careful on that one from both sides. You never know how people react nowadays, but you got to take a risk.
Yes, it's, one thing that I think I like about trying to be comedic is that it takes a lot of experience, and it's a challenge to see if you can be funny, and if you can find funny things or that other people find funny with being respectful. So I think it is something I truly embrace. And I think I've slowly found my voice in all this. It started out as a little challenge to see who could be funnier. But then I feel like I have a voice that I can balance the line between the two signs. So I look forward to seeing if I can continue that, or will I drastically just blow it?
Well,
so hopefully I don't blow it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what other materials you come up with.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
Well, good talking to you again, and I'm looking forward to hear what you've got to say and see how it all comes out.
Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you taking the time, and I can't wait to hear what your feedback is on the episode 2, and hopefully I still continue to win.
Yeah, I think the competition's what's necessary to make it work.
Absolutely. Well, thanks.
All right. See you again.
Bye.
Bye.